In 1972, Brazilian singer-songwriter and arranger Arthur Verocai released his self-titled album, which would prove to be his singular release for the next 30 years. And from it, the track Caboclo. Hear that simmering of the synthesizer, that little bubbling?
Caboclo quando sai acorda o sol pela manhã. Planta algodão, planta nuvens pelo chão.
I love the just kind of sleepy, almost lucid vibe of this amid those beautiful chords, like starting in kind of like an open A minor, like an A minor, with some kind of like variation on the notes, and
A noite quando volta traz estrelas bem bornal, corpos do sertão que semeia no quintal.
that rise up to F major seventh and then dropping to E minor. Yeah, that's a really angular, beautiful, compelling twist.
Descendo do horizonte, ele tira seu chapéu, olhando olho d'água.
Oh yeah, this makes some real just compelling use of harmonies.
Que cuspia para o céu.
Yeah, over kind of like these drippy major seventh passages, sustained chords, like right here on the chorus. And those shimmering, kind of rising strings, and amid the quaintness of the production, that
Na paisagem, na folhagem
that kind of like phasing, kind of jet engine type sound.
Pés de uma manhã, passeando pela mão.
Oh, that landing cue right there. Yeah, and the strings are kind of like swelling up more, getting a little bit brighter, more kind of luminous.
O vento no seu rosto,
Or I should say more kind of like sunny.
sopra leve, tira o sol, como tira o pó de velho paletó. E pondo os pés na lama.
I just love the kind of misty quality to this. Yeah, of the production. It's like making the most of the limitations of the production of the studio acoustics that were available at the time, and yet it's just is a world unto itself.
Sapato feito só, de barro, brasa e casco.
Like, hear the remoteness of the vocals right there. It kind of has like this quality of like being kind of like in an adjacent room, or being like down the hallway from where the recording is taking place, and yet in a big room with just really wonderful acoustics, really full.
Quando então pisar na grama.
I don't know if that description really conveyed, but it's just there's something that's really kind of like funneled about like the sound of the vocals. Kind of foggy. Well, now this change of cadence, getting a bit jazzier, and some really creative use of drumming too. The cymbals, yeah, a lot of psychedelic elements running through this. That sound that's going through it now it's getting a little bit jammier, a bit more kind of loaded and dense with that guitar bits. We might have a lot of players actually right here, right now. How many times do I see the word A1? Well, we had quite a few vocals on it. I've seen pictures from the recording sessions where he's like leading this like big band. It seems. And I love how he's just kind of like opening and closing those chords, you know, throwing in like rising, falling, you know, thirds and such. Oh yeah, that kind of misty sound, kind of taking things out, that phased sound. Yeah, that was Caboclo by Arthur Verocai from his 1972 self-titled album. Relatively short song. Let's hear one more. The track Sylvia. Okay, now this one's a bit more of a standard bossa nova, but we've got some really quite bassy downstrokes on this. Or downbeats, I should say, with that sustain to them. Oh, I like that sustained like keyboard that's coming up. Or no, more like a woodwind, kind of some reeds there. It seems like a combination chord. Dun, 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 dun. The root note is D. Like I guess D minor 7. Because I'm also hearing a strong C over it. Oh, I love that shimmery string. Yeah, this is one of the tracks that where he's kind of leading a big band of musicians, and there's like a lot of people credited, and there's a whole bunch of other names that aren't quite specified their role. You know, but he's got like string players. He's got let's see, A3. Yeah, he's. And notice the percussion play, just you know, kind of like clocking along there. Paulino DaCosta is on this, and he, I guess, is like the most recorded musician of the 1970s. He's probably giving us some of those percussions that we're hearing. I see flutist, not Aberdon Magalahes, later of Banda Black Rio. Credited on one song, the song before this, but I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any other flutist. Beautiful. That two tracks that very much represent the main frame of the album. Yeah, by Arthur Verocai. Many months ago, I did another instrumental off it that was kind of uncharacteristic of the album. That was much more kind of like Latin jazz rock sounding. But this kind of like misty, kind of jungly, or in the case of the first, more kind of like sunsetty vibe. Uh, with that misty quality going all through it, that almost kind of sleepy in places, and just the kind of sound that's meant to just take you back to a dreamy other world, like long ago. Yeah. With production quaintness that has a charm of its own, where the limitations of the time enhance the sound. Yeah, actually do. Anyway, for more Rubies and Sapphires from the the one 70s era album by Arthur Verocai, see the directory of albums by Brazilian artists linked in the description below for Red Hot Tracks and Purples from more than 300 Brazilian albums from the 70s and 80s, yeah, from a whole range of artists. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the two songs we just heard. The instrumentation, the interplay, the layers, the production, the quaintness, the beauty of it all, and even the lyrics to the first track if you understand Portuguese. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-traveled Trimax, most signing off.